Once upon a time, deep in a quiet forest, lived a small bird with a special ritual. Every day, she would pause to notice what she saw, felt, or heard. Then, she'd take a tiny stone and carve that moment into it using her beak, whether it was something beautiful or something painful. To her, every memory mattered. She believed that joy should be preserved, and pain, instead of being stored in the heart, should be written down and released. So, she tucked each memory-filled stone into a little cloth bag she carried with her as she flew. At first, this practice felt peaceful and powerful. The bag was light, the memories few, and her wings still strong. It gave her a sense of purpose, like journaling for the soul. It was her way of honoring her experiences without letting them overwhelm her. But as time passed, the stones piled up. And slowly, that tiny bag became heavier. Her flights grew shorter. Her wings grew tired. But the bird didn't stop. She kept collecting. Every emotion, every thought, every single moment, believing that remembering everything made her stronger. She never asked herself what it was costing her. One day, as she fluttered wearily through the trees, she crossed paths with a wise old owl. Seeing the bag dragging behind her, he asked gently, "Why do you carry that?" The bird smiled softly, "It holds my whole life, every joy, every pain, every lesson I've ever known." The owl tilted his head and asked, "But are you still living today, or are you just flying with yesterday on your back?" The bird blinked. The question stirred something deep inside her, but she didn't stop. She didn't change. She simply flew away heavier than ever. She believed that carrying it all made her whole. That to let go of any of it would mean forgetting who she was. So she kept flying. Until one stormy night, as rain soaked her feathers and wind pushed against her tired wings, she fell. Not because she was weak, but because she was carrying too much. The same memories she thought would preserve her had become the weight that pulled her down. And as she lay there, unable to move, her tiny cloth bag now soaked and full, she realized, not everything is meant to be carried forever. That night, the owl returned. He stood beside her quietly and whispered, "Memories are meant to guide you, not hold you back." And he was right. We all carry things long after they've served their purpose: old heartbreaks, missed chances, childhood wounds, even former glories. We tell ourselves we're preserving who we are. But in reality, we're just afraid of letting go. What starts as healing can turn into emotional hoarding. We confuse weight with worth. But strength isn't in carrying more. It's in knowing when to release. It's in choosing to fly free. So ask yourself today. What are you carrying that no longer serves you? What regret, memory, or fear have you let sit too long in your heart? You don't have to forget to move on. You don't have to erase the past to create a future. But you do have to choose to stop letting it weigh you down. Because life isn't asking you to hold everything. It's asking you to fly. What are you ready to let go of today? What commitment are you making to your future self? Leave a note. Speak it out loud. Write it down. Your next flight begins the moment you decide to lighten the load.